My boyfriend knows who Alan is.
You know Alan?
Yes.
Don't know Alan?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This woman decides to ruin her marriage in 10 seconds.
Asian man.
Any age that could be a daddy is good. But how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, so what's your number?
I'll give it to you after. Ideal race.
I don't know. Nobody looks at your race.
So
It's all
any?
about a vibe.
So any?
Yes.
Minimum height?
Well, I'm short as so anyone that's taller than me.
Minimum income.
I mean, at least more than 100.
The probability of you finding your ideal man is a 4.6% chance.
Well, let's be real. We already found him.
Didn't you want my number earlier? Wait.
So did you really just find one, or did you just lose one? I hope he finds this video and absolutely divorces her.
How amazing it was. And this past week, we ended it. And it's crazy, but I feel like this one hurt a whole lot more than my marriage of almost 11 years ending. I don't know if it was just because I fell so hard, so fast. I was just excited that I found something that made me feel alive again. It stings so much more. It's because I realized that I'm still tainted from my divorce.
So I know there's a lot of music in the background, but basically this woman decided to leave her marriage and pursue a guy that she wanted to date. Let's just say that dating relationship didn't work out too well because he basically pumped and dumped her. You guys heard me correctly. This guy just pretty much used her up, gave her false promises and expectations, and now there she is, moping around in her own sadness, literally having no one by her side. I don't know why women think the grass is greener on the other side. Did you really not think men are all like this?
Do you realize if that's what I wanted to do to you, all I have to do in the state of Alabama is go and take out a warrant? You would be arrested.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
Family violence. You would be arrested. You would have to go to court. Your job would be notified. And you would be pending a family domestic violence case until you go to court, hire an attorney, and plead your case. If I wanted to do that, that's right.
My brother needs to take this information, go to court, and get a complete restraining order on her. This is probably the scariest thing a man can hear in his life, and this is exactly why a man needs to be recording anytime he has an argument with his girl. I know it sounds silly, but you have no idea what can end up happening, so when you do hear something crazy like this, don't ignore it.
Wait for it.
Turn that bright ass light off, man. Why are you bothering people?
Hey, I wanted to thank you for the information you gave us the other day.
I ain't give you shit.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know that.
Bro, he got his ass cooked.
So I was just at the Home Depot getting light bulbs, and this guy walks past me and was like,
Here
"Where
we
did you
go."
find that?" I was like, "The light bulbs?" He's like, "No, your smile." Okay, that's enough. Men.
I genuinely hope she can recover from a compliment.
I'm confused. Is she trying to act like some kind of victim? Because that didn't sound like much of a victim story. A guy approached you, now you're going to TikTok for attention? How desperate are you?
Is this your type?
Nah, that wasn't my type anyway, though.
Okay. What is she giving you, though? What type of vibe?
Regular.
He cold.
Regular? Can you give me another balloon? No, okay. What exactly is your type? Because I'm certainly not regular. I'm not gonna lie, like, in my opinion, I'm great. They'll say I'm great. But what is your type?
What do you call great?
What do you mean what I call great?
You said you great. What do you call great?
I'm intelligent. I'm beautiful, in my opinion. I know what I want in life. I'm a legal assistant. I have a great career. I have a lot going for myself. At the end of the day, I know what I want. And that's all you could want from a woman. At the end of the day, is she knows what she wants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Can we go to the next one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're the boss.
Now listen, if she's so intelligent and sure of herself, why do you care about someone else's opinion this much? And also, why the hell are you even on this show? An intelligent person wouldn't be doing this much.
How tall are you?
5'7"3/4.
What size dress do you wear?
4.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed in?
137.
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, your natural face, what would you give yourself?
Interesting. 8.
Nope.
No?
No. Beyonce's an 8. Kelly Rowland's a 9. You give yourself Beyonce looks?
Based off of what they have told me, they have said I'm a 9. You probably,
I saw you pop up. I saw you pop up.
Yeah, I just came from the gym, so I look rough.
Beauty is beauty. I'm an image consultant.
So listen, I absolutely love Kevin, and I agree with a lot of his takes. But the girl didn't say she was a 10, she said she's an 8. I'm honestly happy if a woman just doesn't say she's a 10. At least she's not that delusional. Are you gonna make her try saying that she's a 6 or a 5? I eventually think the conversation ends up going absolutely nowhere.
You don't always have to go for baddies. Get closer to the basket, get you a nice easy layup or a mid-range, settle for something that you know you can make. The team does not always need a 3. Sometimes we're good with a 2. The worst part about fumbling a baddie isn't fumbling the baddie specifically. It's just knowing that, damn, do I really want to put in the time, effort, and energy to replace her? It really depends on where you live, but me personally, baddies aren't all around. So when you get one and you lose it, you know it's going to take you a while for you to get back up there. And the worst part is, dudes are plentiful out here. She's going to have 6 new yous in her phone by tonight, okay? You are easily replaced.
Now listen, I love this guy. He's trying to teach a bunch of people on TikTok how to have some game, but this kind of tactic, in my opinion, is just wasting so much time. Settling down for women who are not 100% of your type. What is the point of this? Just to F around and chase your desires while not doing anything productive in your life? I don't agree with it. I'm sorry.
I will tell you right now, the less clothing that a woman has on is the higher chance of disqualification for a high value, high earning, masculine man for the long term. Now they'll take you for the night.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll take you for a couple weeks, maybe a month. You might get a trip. And if that's all you want, then that's great. But if you actually want to be loved and valued by this type of man, you can't dress you just can't, you don't get to do certain things. You just don't. You don't.
Do you feel like that's a sense of control?
No.
I don't.
I feel like it's a sense of respect.
Yeah, the women who get it. But the women who don't, they can stay stuck in their own delusions, or they can actually listen to the advice and try it out.
So I flew on a one-way flight to Europe for this guy. I'd known him for like 10 days. We had this whirlwind romance, met him at the farmer's market. It was a vibe. I get to Europe. I'm not in the city he's in yet, but I'm in Barcelona. I'm going to Berlin. He lives in Berlin. I've been invited to live in Berlin with him for the summer, and I'm all, you know. So I'm in Barcelona. The night before my flight, he FaceTimes me. Hey, Soph, I met someone else. Don't come to Berlin.
Rejected.
What did we learn today, guys? I guess you should not be trusting anyone, especially after 10 days of getting to know them. You're home and taking a flight to God knows where after barely knowing someone. I'm not sure what kind of amazing man this was. We have no idea who you're meeting up with. He could be some kind of crazy maniac.
Your baby daddy be at the hibachi spot letting the chef throw meat in his mouth. We are not the same, mama.
Now listen, I'm definitely hearing what he's saying, but hibachi is $25. If I'm just getting chicken and rice, I don't want to just get chicken and rice. I want the entire package.
Prefer chivalry or do you prefer equality?
Equality.
What about you?
I'm gonna agree.
What about yourself?
Equality.
Okay, so you said you in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who paid for the first date?
Who paid for it? Him.
Yeah. Who paid for the second date?
It's been a while.
But what you think?
Probably him.
Interesting. Who paid for the third date if you got a thing?
Probably him.
Okay, that's not equality.
You've used my logic against me.
How long would you take care of your man if he couldn't work anymore?
And be honest.
Like 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's not equality. What about you, Gigi?
I've done that before, so
But you
so
broke
I would
up
say
with
like,
the dude.
Well, yeah. So I would say maybe like 3 months, honestly.
3 months. And what about you?
I say a year.
The ladies that said that you prefer equality over chivalry, your answers contradicted yourselves. And the fact that I have a timeline on it, that means that it's not equal because men, it's in our nature to provide for a woman forever. So even though you say one thing, which is like a politically correct answer, because the media right now is ruled by the crazy Dems and they socially constructed your mind to believe nonsense, but true deep down in your deepest part of your soul, you don't want equality.
Yeah, because the reality is, guys, women do not want equality. What they really want is chivalry, but they don't want to say that because it doesn't sound good on video. Like what this man is honestly saying. These women are stuck listening to feminist advice, thinking that being equal is the right thing and what they exactly want, but deep down, none of them want this. None of them want to work. None of them want to make their own money. None of them want to pay the bills. Equality goes right out the window the moment a bill comes or when we're in war.
So you said you went on 45 first dates, right? All different guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Of all the 45 first dates, would you say most of them would be like either a drink or dinner?
Yes,
And of the 45 dates that you went on, who paid for the dates?
they did.
100% of them?
Oh, yeah.
Any split?
Nobody asked me to split.
Just to be clear, 45 first dates, and in each instance, the guy always paid.
Yes.
What do you think is the most a guy spent on you on a first date?
He told me $3,000 on dinner. He told me it was $3,000, but when I added it in my head, it was probably $1,500. But it was a very,
Only
that's a lot. No,
And this is exactly why a bunch of men just do not want to pay 50-50 on dates anymore. What did these men get from paying 100% of the bill? Nothing. She went on to the next, and then the next, and using up every single one of them, especially the last guy who was a complete simp, and still probably got nothing in return.
Fuck 40 hoes, I fuck 40 niggas. Who did wrong? Who did wrong?
As a woman, you definitely supposed to respect yourself. You definitely
Whoa, so
supposed
what's
to,
the difference in you respecting yourself?
in the Bible?
Whoa, then you go back
Let's
to the
go
Bible.
back to the Bible. Let's just go back to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon had how many wives? Or was it 700?
So what does that have to do with anything?
They been doing this. Men been like this. This was 2,000 plus
Out of those
years
700
ago.
wives, that one man is supposed to be the only one for each of the 700.
Now listen, I don't want to bring religion involved, but if this guy's bringing up religion, religion doesn't encourage this either. If you really want to hold everybody accountable, men and women should not be doing this. I think it's absolutely disgusting for men to also be just chasing their desires and becoming like absolute animals. I feel like if we're going to be giving advice to women on this, we should be giving advice to both, because we all know religion doesn't encourage this kind of behavior.
Yeah, because I don't want to wear this cheap ring.
Bro.
That your own mama wouldn't wear.
Well, you know what I had to do?
Wear shuttering.
Like, you know.
Shuttering.
Like, bro, you
Shuttering.
know what I had to
No,
do, bro?
because, like, come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
straight up, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. Like,
would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that? Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to have me?
Baby.
Dude, you so ungrateful. You so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with. You know the type of men I talk to.
You know what type of guy I was.
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, serious. I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
It don't even matter, bro.
And you tripping about this little bitty?
I'm gonna get my money back in the ring, bro.
Come on now, y'all.
Like, I'm gonna get my money.
For real? No.
I'm gonna get my money back. Like, you can go.
You're mad.
You don't even know you left it.
I know I left it.
Okay, it's cool. Bro.
Oh, I know I left it.
Man, we just going our separate ways. We ain't even gotta do this.
That's a reflection of you.
It's cool, though.
You want people to know we broke?
Man, it's cool, yo.
You want people to know we ain't got it?
I ain't broke.
It's given we ain't got it.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Why is she recording? She's just embarrassing herself, and this brother needs to run. Get out of here. What is he doing trying to waste his time pushing a ring on someone who doesn't deserve it? This guy got his hint, now he just needs to leave.
5 things I wish I'd have known before dating a trans woman, part 2. So if liking men makes you gay, and liking women makes you straight, what does not liking men, but liking women of all types?
What?
Yeah.
Man, hell no.
Liking trans people is just being gay with extra steps. There's nothing else to it.
The home of rich men now. We're in Mayfair. Excuse me, are you guys rich and looking for a wife at all?
I'm already married.
Oh, can you have like another wife or?
4 is the limit.
Oh no, that's such a shame. You've got a very nice car though. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my God, that's such a shame. He literally has a G-Wagon, my dream car. What's a girl got to do to get a G-Wagon around here?
What kind of desperate act is this? Absolutely embarrassing. This is how you become a permanent side chick, nothing else.
We do not want to be your #1 priority. Despite what everybody thinks and everybody wants, we want that queen, that princess mentality. The underlying truth is that we like the attention, but we don't want to be your everything. You know what's hot? Is when you put yourself first and you prioritize you. So a lot of the time when women are going more after that bad boy figure, it's because they're not giving them the attention that they want and that they're seeking, making them hard to get.
No, she's actually 100% right. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be disagreeing with this, saying, listen, if I wanna give my girl attention anytime I want, I should be able to without getting criticized for it, which is also true. But if you were constantly blowing up her phone, hitting her up first, never letting her actually attempt to hit you up, you'll never in fact know if this girl even likes you.
Alright, so you trust him?
I do.
You trust him? Yeah. All right, bro, we're gonna put that to the test today. We're gonna switch phones for 60 seconds to see if you guys actually trust each other. Who's trying to go first?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, let's do it.
First. When's the last time you went through her phone?
Never.
You never been through her phone?
No.
Messages
All right,
first.
cool.
Let's turn up the brightness though so we can see everything. Think you need to know about me. I think of you as one of mine. Love you, miss you. I don't know the name, Scott. Who's Scott?
That's Taylor's stepdad.
All right, we're gonna go through recently deleted to see if she deleted anything with Scott, to see if it's really her stepdad.
Are you serious right now?
Hey, yeah. Who's Alan and Samuel?
My boyfriend knows who Alan is.
You know Alan?
Yes.
Don't know Alan? I don't remember the name. All right, bro. Oh, okay.
I don't understand.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Man, you can definitely tell this guy is such a sweet guy. And he didn't know how to react to this. You can definitely tell that this is gonna have some kind of argument back home. But I mean, do I have to say it? This is exactly why if you're in a long-term relationship with your girl or a guy, and they're hiding their passwords from you, they're hiding their phones from you, they have a privacy screen on their phones, these are all red flags. You should be knowing their passwords, they shouldn't be hiding their phones away from you. But anyways, just in my opinion, guys, because it does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.